town like this.
Yep, and he turned around, he changed to political parties a couple of times too, didn't he?
A couple of different parties, but anyway, we'll catch up with him this afternoon. He loves, while he's milking the cows, finding out what the scores are. But look, today you'd have to probably tip Mount Compass to win this one, but you never know.
That's right. We've got the umpires are in the centre here now. A couple of young blokes too, they're seeing the umpires. And underway here we go on the Compass Oval. Up they go, Goolwa gets it. Umpires picked it with a free to Goolwa, and off they go into attack. Advantage goes. Up they go, right deep into the pocket. Out they come out there, the handball's up, pushes around, going pretty close over there to the line. There used to be a huge big pine tree over there.
It did, didn't it? It was dark too.
Yeah, they're taking it out for the new amenities to the shed, but umpire throws the ball up in the forward pocket. Goolwa smash it forward again, goes deeper into their attack. Now they flick it up, sock it off the ground, goes through, Compass goes over. This is tight, right in the squall square here. Scragging, gone, picks it all up. They go out through here, swung around as the Goolwa player kicks, and it goes out defensively though. Turns round, runs in, socket off the ground. Quickly picked up there by Goolwa and Ika's Broadbent. He goes forward, goes ahead. Puts it in the forward lines now. Comes back onto there, tacked all up in Tommy Vakunas. Perhaps the Goolwa player up and he hands it over to the goal umpire.
Perhaps we should give the Goolwa, their full name is Goolwa Port Elliot. They're a combined team at the moment. And so it's a lot easier or quicker to say Goolwa, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's like the hyphenated names and the players. It's easier just to use one of them. So anyway, boundary umpire throws it in this time. Up they go. Godwin can't get it over for Goolwa. Comes down, packs on there, turns around. I think it was a real wet, windy day because there's quite a lot of scragging going on here. In the forward line there for Goolwa. Over to you, Kev.
Yes, well, we've been playing a minute and a half now in this first quarter. The ball hasn't gone very far at all. It's down the Goolwa Port Elliot end at the moment, but so are all the players. So, fairly difficult. They're out of the pack. There was a kick by the Goolwa Port Elliot side. The ball's in the goal square. That's touched across the line. And the first score of the match goes to Goolwa Port Elliot. They're 1 point leading Mount Compass yet to score in our FBA scoreboard trip.
Certainly is. Mount Compass now with the ball. They come out and he finds his player on the clubroom side here deep in the pocket though. Oval tends to slope away from us as you're looking at the camera, so it goes downhill and he puts it right up close, and that's just about out on the full, I'd say. And it goes in because it was untouched. Touched, so they must have just got to that one because it was close. So it will be a boundary throw in by the little umpires. That's a ripper, goes out there, smashes away by Hoban, read beautifully there by Fry for Goolwa. Goes over, but a defending mark is in the back lines by Mount Compass. Called to play on, off he goes, puts it out deep, and that's a good kick. Finds his player out wide, outside the 50 arc, but down on the bottom side now. Goes off, over the top, and he finds himself in scuds. Scuds for Mount Compass, drives it off. Now comes the big boys, goes up. Almost a grab there by Mount Compass. Goolwa wrap it all up, and the umpire will have to come in for a ball up, this time in the forward attacking forward lines for Mount Compass. Up they go, thumped away there by Goolwa, and that was in Todd Miles. He puts it all up. It gets normally Hoban does that for the Compass, but it goes up, flipped up and around. Ferguson's got the ball now for Goolwa. Pushes the ball out, goes forward, and he finds his player quickly out there in Brad Pryor. He must be a champion.
He'd have to be one of your lot.
Off he goes. In they come now. Hit up the front. Turns around. Picked up beautifully in defence by Mount Compass. Comes up here to the wing now on the top side. Out they come, pushing, hanging on to the player, and the umpires picked that and said, you can't tackle him whilst he's not even in possession. He kicks off, goes over, straight out through the hands, and that one through there was Adam Hunter. Unusual for him to drop him, and gives away the free kick. Comes over to Daniel Fry for Goolwa. Turns around, not quite sure what to do, puts the ball up. Puts it up here on the high side, goes out, thumped away there by Godwin, not for Goolwa, and she goes over the boundary line for a ball in. If the game keeps like this, it'll be quite good. Hope the rain stays away for him. Oh, that's a bad one. The umpire said, no, he's picked one out for hanging on to Hoban. So Mount Compass recipient. It was good because it was a pretty low one. Key kicks it forward, Hoban. Don't often see him kick it, and he finds Timothy Green. Mount Compass with possession here, looking around, doesn't know, gets told to play on, kicks in, finds himself, he drops that one there, and that one was Samuel Osmond. Made a mess of it, comes back out there now to Hannaford. Hannaford from Mount Compass puts all forward. Over the top comes Mott, I reckon it was, can't get to it. Handball's out, he misses it, goes all up. Handball's around as he swung, goes out. Goolwa, pick it up, pushes it all out. Out it goes out to there. That one goes to Tom Ferguson. Tom Ferguson misses his target. Goolwa, pick up, spin around quickly there, and Todd Miles. He puts it all up and finds his player on the wing. He kicks forward along the ground though, picked up beautifully by Pryor out there. He goes off inside there, over the back, and that's a strong mark, and he's paid that one. And that one there is Godwin Knott. Normally Rucks, he's a pretty solid boy. He looks like he's trimmed down a little bit. Got rid of that puppiness he used to have around with him.
He got a shot for goal, but he'll kick this from just inside 50. I think that's probably not 50 from here, is it?
No, I think it's shorter than 50. Yeah, shorter. Nifty always used to tell us. So it's normally a good strong kick. So we'll see. In he comes, kicks from the arc, and look at that. She carries it well, goes over. Umpire looks and says, "I'm happy."
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday, 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Umpire's got the ball now, comes in to throw it up. Up it goes. Hoban knocks it down to his player running through there, and the little fella there got a free kick for Gore again, and he'll go back to take his kick, and that's Ethan Seek. Goes in now, puts the ball over the 50 if they can get a free kick or a loose ball out of this ball. We're in business. Compass will the free kick. We'll go back and have a chance to clear the ball out now. Decided to go over that far side of the ground. He's got a teammate over there, hits him on the chest. He decides to go backwards. Right over that far side it goes, and the mark's been taken over there by Osmond. Now Osmond can kick this over the 50 if he wants to. Gives his forwards a chance down there. Decides to kick it in low, and I reckon it might have just missed the fingertips there, and the ball's been marked down there by Compass through Hooper. Hooper kicks it in long, and they've got a chance out here. That was the big fella there, Mott. He had it for a while, and it could be even too high down there. Well, the umpire said it's not too high. He's holding the ball, and the free kick goes to Goolwa for whatever. Player gets up, gets back to take his kick. In the back pocket now, in the front of the scoreboard here at the Compass Oval. Off hands it goes from that kick in. Gives the player from Mount Compass plenty of time there to get rid of it. The ball goes right into the centre of the ground. Coming out now, the ball was taken out here by the little fella there for the Magpies. It goes down the ground, and that was Fry.
Good stretch again here.
And the player playing in front, the forward player in front there, takes the mark. And that is Godwin Knott again.
Yep.
So he's got a chance to put the two goals on the board very, very quickly.
Yeah, he's been their main goal scorer. I think he kicked a couple last week, didn't he, I think?
Anyway, he'll come in now. He's closer than he was last time. And he's
dead
in front. Right in front of goals he is. Puts the ball on the boot. That's a long kick in. Bob Martin doesn't even have to look at it. Goes straight.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
Todd Miles goes out. Out comes Compass though. Turns around quickly. Boots it all out. That one goes to Ziggy Vicunas. Oh,
Here's a goal.
he's
anyway.
gone down too. There's snap there by Thomas Vicunas. He's put it through, so there's the reply to Mount Compass. FP Ag scoreboard, Mount Compass 1 goal to Goolwa
He
Port
doesn't
Elliot,
look too
2
good
goal
either
1.
at the moment.
No, he got slid into that one.
They're out there wavering for the stretcher, but maybe a little bit premature out there to wait for it that soon. But
He come in and got it, but he's he certainly took.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Well, he puts it all up, puts it out over the pushed in underneath as God would not, and it's held onto, and it'll be a free kick to Mount Compass in the back line. I reckon it could be Scuds with the ball. Turn around, I reckon it was Brent Creek it was. So he puts it all out. Reliable player back, and he finds his player deep though in the in the back pocket for Mount Compass. Up they go, pushed underneath it there. Yep, the umpire saw that one. Just panelled him under the ball and was in the back all the way. So Compass, beats that one down lower ground the ground, pushes it all over, touch there, so it goes out onto it, clash of bodies, and she goes over the boundary line, touched on the forward flank for Mount Compass, on the bottom side here, township side, for a ball in. Little umpire comes in. Gets this
little
up.
fella's there today.
Yep.
Well, that's a good throw.
Got it up, yep. Goes over. Hoban gets it, tapped it down, but the opposing ruckman got it. His kick was smothered. Out it comes out the back. Out it goes. Compass trying to get it onto. We got one high here, I reckon. Yep. Got to be careful when you come in and when the player's down on the ground or over the ball at least. You can't make any contact to him. Especially high, and that's looked like it come in. He just got him up above the shoulders. So Mount Compass, he will be kicking from the arc. Supposed to be 50, but I think it's more like 48 here. So a couple of metres advantage to him. Can't even pick up who it is. It's one of these smaller players. He puts it all up, kicks it. That's going to drop short, goes up. Mott tries to get it pushed over the back by a defensive mate. So Mount Compass go to 1 goal 1, trailing Goolwa Port Elliot, 2 goals 1.
It's probably nearly the halfway mark of the quarter now. The ball's kicked in. There's a free kick paid here to Mount Compass.
Ziggy.
And that's to Ziggy Vicunas.
And he only went up one hand too.
Yeah, probably a bit lucky to get that one, but anyway, into the forward line it goes. Here's a kick towards goal, and I reckon that might
Ritter.
be number 14 there in Braden Ritter, and he has put that one straight through the goals, and that ties us.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Well, as I said, losses now. We're virtually right on the halfway game now. So up they go in the centre. Again there by Goolwa Port Elliot. Takes it up. Compass picks it up. They receive it of it. They go out. Puts it forward. Out it comes out into here. Goes down. Ritter can't get it. Picks it all up, but he took his legs out. And Goolwa will be recipients of here and Caleb Pope. Caleb Pope kicks the ball forward. Goes up. Over the back now. Compass get their hands on it, turns around. So, umpire couldn't see that one. He wasn't even watching. I saw it from this side. Goes onto there, and he's going to come in now for a throw up right on the boundary, only a couple of metres in. Yeah, I was watching him in the pack. He couldn't see that, and he wasn't even looking at it. Up they go. Hoban goes up, pushes it all over, and he turns around. It'll be a free kick because he smashed it over the line on the full, untouched in the rucking duel. So he got it for the Shepherd, I think, but Up it goes. Gore gets it up. Godwin not misses it. Comes out there by Compass. They drive this ball to the bottom wing. Out they go. Picks out up there quickly and scuds it up in the forward lines. Goes up. Puts it all up. Over he goes. Handballs now. Comes back through. Picks it up Mount Compass. They're going into attack. Out comes Mott and bang.
Certainly, I reckon.
Onto his chest. He slid down on his knees and recovered from that knock and will roll up. Kicked, 6 last week, wasn't it?
Yep. With none in the first quarter.
Yeah, 4 points straight before he put it on, and that happened to be a snap to break that, and then it snapped his bad run of luck, didn't it?
Back into a bit of form.
So, Scuds now, proved that he can kick him. What he was obviously picked up for. Oh, sorry, Mott. Mott comes in, was picked up for that, drives the ball. Umpire does not move at all. So there.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Quite happy to really hit in hard, where Pinion was sort of just stayed out, and if it went his way it was good.
Umpire tosses the ball up high, push down. Here's a chance for them to go and pick the ball up. Oh, a player there has ridden into the ground. Play on, says the umpire. You'll have to do it and throw it up now. It goes into a crowd of players down there, and the umpire says, give me the ball. Throws it up. Doesn't waste any time with that. That's probably the best way to do it. You don't give him too much time. He's going to have to throw it up again because it's gone straight into a heap of players. I don't know what a heap of players is called. They've probably got some silly name for it, but umpire
call it a gaggle.
Throws it up again, comes off hands, and the umpire says, mate, you have to go back behind your mark and take the kick. And which he does, and that was Hoban. Hoban gets it quickly across there to Ziggy Vakunas. Vakunas belts the ball in, pushes it out. Here's a chance now for Gould to clear it. Ball goes up high over that far side of the ground and coming in there. That's not a bad mark taken. Can't see who that player was right over there, but anyway, Compass has got it again. In it goes, and almost a fingertipper taken out there by the Bulldogs. There's another
Ferguson.
long kick that's gone in there by Ferguson, and the ball comes out loose. Here's a chance. There's plenty of loose players out there, but he handballs the ball back about 25 metres, and down the ground it goes again. It's in Compass's forward line now. Gould picked it up.
Oh, good tackle.
That might have been Ekers that had hold of that briefly with his fair hair down there. 14, is it? No, it's not. It's
Ekers is number
Pope.
3.
It's Pope. Ball's on the ground again. The umpire will have to come in and throw it up.
Up the ball goes now. Centre half forward. Turn around. Probably Gore slightly in miles there. Turns around, picks all up. There's that fingertip tackle on it. Goes off. Picked up all. Handballed quickly back in through there by Lane. Lane for Gore. Puts it all up. Bang! Godwin not meets him front on and turns around, gets up. Then he shoves him in the back. The umpire misses, but Compass recover with the sandballs. Godwin not goes again with it in the back, and that's a good jump up and down there by
Scuds, is it?
27, I thought.
22,
no, 27 anyway, but it must be Scuds 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Scuds for Mount Compass, so now he's called to play on. Drives this ball up to centre half forward. Over the top it goes, and Gore defended in the back lines. Turn around, call on, he's played on. And that one there goes out to Cuthbert, Dale Cuthbert. He finds his player inside, and that one goes to
Pryor again, hitting a lot of kicks out there.
He's good. Yeah, it's in the name. It's in the talent. It just comes with the name. Off he goes over the top though. Compass, recover. Off it goes to Hoban. Hoban back to his player he got it off of. He kicks inside and he finds his player in Timothy
I think
Green.
it was an FAD anyway.
Yeah. Green marked it though, so it doesn't matter onto it. Out he goes, and he finds his player out wide, still on the chest. Couple inside, but does he want him? No. Drives this ball deep. Off it goes out there, sliding out there. Mott goes down and could have just about collected the Galway player, but he got away with it, and she's over the boundary line, right by the scoreboard in the lower pocket for Mount Compass. nearly heading towards the 20-minute mark, not far off of that one in the first quarter. Mount Compass over. Up she goes, not bad by the umpire. Goes up, goes out there again by Goolwa. Turns around, the handball goes up. He'll go, no problems at all. Holding the ball there, and Goolwa now picked it all up. Out they come, play on quickly. Handballs come out, off they go. Up the top there goes. There's Eakers that comes out with it. Pumped from behind, comes off there, and it's too high, over the shoulder against Hannaford then, and Goolwa will be the recipients. I reckon there's could be Trent Griffin. Oh, it might be 26, but anyway, he goes off now, and he finds his player forward, and that's Oscar Barnett. He goes up, but that's not a good kick, and goes off and picked off here by Mount Compass. They come inside, goes off. Umpire must have been touched, was it?
No, not long enough, I reckon. Not far enough.
I've seen them a lot longer, shorter than that. Off they go. Goolwa picks it all up. That was probably not a smart move, but under a lot of pressure then.
Gee.
That was not a smart kick by Lane then. Put his player under a heck of a lot of pressure.
He had to wait a long time under that, didn't he?
He's playing full forward by the looks, and he wasn't too keen on having a shot, and he was only probably 35 out.
Let's try her again.
So lines up there now. Goolwa now. They will line up. Just need a steadier here. And he comes. It's only going to kick from probably 30. Even if that, the kick will probably be more like the 30. In he comes, drives it off, kicks the ball. He's happy with it. Goal umpire's happy with it.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
It down, probably knocked it down the opposition's way. Tried to give away a look-away hand pass, it didn't work. Taken down there by Eakers Broadbent, down to the forward line. The teammate comes out, takes a mark on the chest, and down the ground it goes a little bit, and that's
off hands.
Off hands. So that was Pryor, I think, that kicked it in again. So that's another minor score and puts Goolwa Port Elliot ahead. 3 goals to Goolwa Port Elliot, 3-1 Mount Compass.
Compass comes in with the ball, goes well outside the 50, over the top. They pick it all up. Can't get rid of a handball though. Comes back in. Goolwa get it up. He gets wrapped up now, and he's going to go for holding the ball. Had his opportunities and wasn't quick enough to get it out. Goes back quickly to Compass. Compass now driving into attack. Drives it up, goes right up forward. Motts puts it all over, gets away with one in the back. Handball goes out. Here it goes in the pocket. Left foot kick goes off. Looks pretty good. Mount Compass can't get up to it. Trapped, goes over. Turns around, the umpire says too high. Free kick to Goolwa in the back pocket. Ball's relayed back to him. Can't pick up who it is, but he's deep in the pocket there. Comes
almost
in.
Against the point.
22, pushes up now. Comes up in the skies. Bodywork comes out. Over it comes. Compass tries to get onto it, hanging onto it. The umpire says, hanging on, free kick to professional one there to Hannaford for Mount Compass. Hannaford, number 3, drives this ball in, waiting for Mott to come out. Over the back it goes. Turn around, they need someone on the bottom. Can't get to it. Stacks on the middle into here. Goes up, umpire says, get going. The ball's free and I'm letting it go. And he says, nut, legging. One for legging out to there, and it comes back, and Compass will be recipients of it. Out he comes.
Plenty of free kicks been thrown out. Compass has had 12 and Goolwa 8.
Yep, directly in front. I reckon that's 12, Timothy Green. 12 it is. Timothy Green slams that one through.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Probably be another 2 minutes to go. Umpire's in no hurry. Comes in now to throw the ball back up in the centre. Up it goes. In go the ruckman. Hoban gets the knock, pushes it down. Ball goes over the top to Fry. Fry twists and turns, puts it down to the half-forward line down there for the Magpies. Off hands it goes again. Oh, little fella dives in there, picks it up. Can't get rid of it though. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. So it's just the attacking side of centre down there for the Galway. Compass get it out now. Ball goes up high. Will he call this play on? I think
He pays that one as
it
a
didn't
marker,
go
not
very
the other
far
one.
at all.
The other one went further and he called play on.
Anyway, the marker's taken down there by Kilgallen. He puts it up high into the forward line. Can they pick it up here? No, they can't. Ball's on the ground out there for Galway. There's Pryor out there. He live by that Brad Pryor, Trev. Moves a bit quicker than you did.
Oh, he's younger though, probably. I'll find his age out and say mention about it.
Anyway, the ball's thrown up again, centre half forward. No, he's paid a free kick. Centre half forward it is for Galway.
Godwin not again.
And Godwin not could kick 3 goals in the first quarter. This would be a handy 3 goals, especially if it comes over a bit wet later on today. He's gone back a long way. He's got a good kick on him, as we've already seen, with 2 goals. Comes in now and looks been deadly straight so far. In he comes. It's reasonably close to the man on the mark, and that one I don't think
Good enough.
straight.
That's good enough.
Yeah, Bob moves in.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Both teams have kicked 4 goals and they've got 2 to 1 and 4 the other.
Here it goes back in the centre. Nobody really gets it. Comes down. The umpire's letting the ball go around while it's being trapped and opens up. They calls it up this time for a ball up once it gets completely stale.
I think that's where
Up
you
she
need
goes.
2 kids on, or 1 kid on the scoreboard doing it.
Yeah, Compass with the ball. He gets tackled by 2 and down he goes. So the umpire comes in to repeat the throw up. Still in the centre square there. Up they go. Hoban gets it, pushes it around, goes down. Compass gets wrapped up onto here. And the umpire will repeat it now for the 3rd time. Nearly 27 minutes gone, so we shouldn't be too far off. With 8 goals, we'll get a bit onto it. Down goes the Compass player at the back. Did not like it, and the umpire picks it up. And there goes the siren, is it?
No,
your phone.
that's my phone go.
That's your phone. Comes away to Scott
Pittaway.
Pittaway. Up she goes now. Pittaway comes in,
No
runs
one on the
off,
mark.
off he goes, drives this ball up. It's a bit of a floater, but he finds his player
How
there.
could there be no one on the
Don't
mark
know.
in the centre?
And turn around, I don't know who that one was, goes off to 20, which was
Brenson's.
Brenson puts it in full forward. Trapped beautifully by Compass. Off they go there, and that one there was...
Cody Connor.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialist in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Minutes and 10 seconds gone of this quarter. Ball's on the ground. Will they get it out? Quick kick off the paddock there, and it's gone into a pack of players, and the umpire says, well, I better have this and I'll throw it up again. Which he does there. Plenty of players around the ball. Comes in, tosses it up again. Hoban gets the knockout, knocks it across. Fellow there from Mount Compass, he fell over, they fell on top of him. Here's a chance now for Eakers Broadbent, puts the ball on the boot, and I don't think you'll bother to have a shot from there, Trev. You'd have to kick it about 110 metres to get it in, and it was marked down there by Oscar Barnett. So it's quarter time here at the Mount Compass Oval. Not a bad game of footy so far. There's only 5 points the difference between the two sides. Good scorings between the two sides there. It's 9 goals, 3 between them, with Mount Compass in the front there. 5 goal 1 to 4 goals 2, and the goal kickers trap, plenty of them.
Yes, for Galway. Brock Godwin Knott with 3 and Brad Pryor with 1, and they're all singles to Mount Compass, which is kind of, it spreads around, but someone normally stands up. Still way to go. Thomas Vitkunis, Timothy Green, Braden Ritter, Nicholas Mott, Cody Connor. They're all singles for Mount Compass.
And the scores in the other games, Terry, at quarter time. Victor Harbour 1-3 to my Ponga Selix, 3 straight goals. Over at Yankalilla, Encounter Bay 3-2, Yankalilla 2-2, and McLaren McLaren 6 goal 5, Strathalbyn 2 goals 1. So you never know what team from Strathalbyn's going to turn up. They've had some good wins and some bad losses this year, Strath.
Yep. So Langhorns Creek play Wollonga then, is it? McLaren and Strath, you said, wasn't it?
McLaren and Strath, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Langhorne Creek and Wollonga.
Must be.
We don't have them yet, so
we've got 3 of the scores anyway.
3 of them in, they're doing a bit better than normal. So we'll go back to you, Kenny, at the studios, and you can make some hay.
Boys, just a question, what's the weather like up there about Compass?
It's not raining. It has only been sort of light, but it's all this game. There's no rain, but it's very overcast, low cloud. It's almost a fog coming over, so very dull. Not really a breeze here either. Dead calm.
Are you surprised Goolwa seem to be doing quite well against Mount Compass?
Not really over surprised. It'll be time whether they can keep it out for 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's their problem.
But yeah, it's sort of maintaining it, a bit like the Crows. You know, they're in there with a game with a chance, and then they fall away. But Compass.
When were they in with a chance?
When they actually went into COVID.
Anyway, enjoy the commentary, boys, and the pictures are fantastic. We'll be back with Kevin Curran and Trevor Pryor at the Mount Compass second quarter. Mount Compass and Goolwa put it sometime soon. Cheers, boys.
See you, Ken.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
Well, they're broken up here, Ken, to go back to their positions for the second quarter.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah, you can cross this back if you like.
Okay, stand by. Helping people to be happy.
90.1 Happy FM.
Oh, the book. Quarterback Compass, Trev and Kev, how are you, boys?
Just started. They're just throwing the ball up, Ken.
Off they go into here and comes out onto here. Compass with the ball trying to run through onto it. Goes over. He gets tackled in front of us and she goes up for a throw in here by the boundary umpire on this top side. Just underway out of here. Compass tried to run it out the centre. Boundary umpire puts it all up, goes down. Hoban flicks it over the back, comes over the top. Getting hung onto there was Fry, I reckon, for Daniel Fry for Goolwa, and he gets a kick quickly into attack now. Up they go, out they come, over the top, smashed away. In there by Goolwa, and he gets hung onto for too long, and it'll come back here and it'll go through here to Griffin, Trent Griffin. He goes now, goes in forward, from behind, goes up, comes back down. Compass under pressure here now, comes round, hits the ground, umpire goes in, holding the ball. See him sweating on here, so it'll be a relieving kick to Mount Compass in their back lines. Up he gets, turns around, gets around into it there.
Didn't want to kick it.
Yeah, could be Timothy Green, I think. Puts it all back up. Now it comes up the wing up here, goes over. Vicunas, Ziggy, turns around, can't get to it. He still gets hung onto it. He says holding the ball because he dropped it, didn't make contact, and goes over, and Tom Ferguson's
He went
got
close
it.
to making contact though.
Turns around, goes up to it. Tom Ferguson for Goolwa kicks it in, goes up forward, and there's a double grab there by Hannaford for Mount Compass. He goes out wide, finds his player. Now comes the run from Compass up to the centre, drives this ball all out there. That one there I reckon would have been Adam Hunter. Goes up in the forward lines, turns round, goes over. Compass gets the ball, gets up, and the umpire, oh no, he's turned around and arms will go, and I thought it was the umpire, but it wasn't. Goes off, play goes forward, and it goes up there, and it's marked by Mount Compass in the forward lines. Right on the circle there, goes off. That's a good low kick going up. Nowhere really advantage, and goes over the back, and will be a free kick to Goolwa Port Elliot for being not touched. And I reckon there's a bit of drizzly rain coming back again now, Kevy.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yep, Goolwa in the back pocket on the top side here, drives this ball back. Up they go. Miles for Goolwa, can't get it up. He doubles, and he got it.
Yep.
Only one to touch it, so the big ruckman there. I think he's almost the coach, isn't he? So
yeah.
He goes up, comes up for Goolwa. Up they goes. Over the back comes Compass. Spoiled away ball. It comes out wide, goes off the boot, off the ground, and it'll be a ball in. Can't claim that one, Bucky. It comes off of the foot, and it wasn't a kick, it was just a stabble on the ground off feet, so she's a throw in. Umpire now sets himself up, he did a couple of minutes ago. Goes over, turns round, Compass gets it.
Out of bounds again.
Yep. Goes off of there. Tom Ferguson come off his hand, rolls over, and the boundary umpire will repeat exactly the same throw in, virtually exactly the same spot. Ruckmans set themselves, up they go. Hoban smashes it forward, can't get it down. Compass get to it. They don't like the body of them a bit here. Turns around, picks it all up. They get picked up, and they turn around, gets thrown around, and it'll be a ball up by the central umpire here on the true wing position, top side, Kevin.
Yeah, umpire tosses it up. Almost a free kick there to Mount Compass. Not too high, but beyond the ground it goes, down there by Hoban. No, it wasn't Hoban, it was 19 out there, Adam Hunter. Goes down into another pack of players though, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. Just seems to get out of one pack into the other at the moment. Too many players around the ball anyway. Miles and Hoban having a good tussle down there, and there's a kick in by Goolwa, and it's gone out of bounds.
Out in the full, is it? Because the umpire's running and swapped over, so.
Yeah, it's out of full, and be brought back in now by Scott Pittaway. Pittaway's got hold of it, kicks it down the centre half forward down there, off hands it goes.
Double mark over the back, got it.
And the
Ritter?
Could be Ritter, yeah, looks like it is him, about the right size for him. And Ritter now will have a shot for goal. We've seen about 4 Compass games this year. I think he's kicked 2 or 3 goals in every one.
Oh, he's always in it. Belts around, good solid body.
So Ritter comes in now about 25-30 metres straight out in front, puts the ball on the boot, and that one goes straight through the goals.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Mount Compass, and I don't know if they can keep it up. Up they go. Turns around, nobody really gets it. Comes down, the umpire's going to have to come in and repeat it. Virtually still in that little centre circle that they do the ball ups in. Up they go. They get it out, pushes it out there by Hoban, comes back down, Compass pick it up, but can't get away with anything. He gets wrapped up and puts it all the way back. That one there would have been Adam Hunter with it, the yellow boots, they stand out. There goes a tackle, push down, slam down, and the free kick to Goolwa Port Elliot. He jumps up and goes there to O'Flaherty. A real Irish name, that one.
It is, isn't it?
Turns around, over the back it goes. Compass flicks it all out. Then they stepped over. Off it goes. Handball comes back through. Out it goes again. Compass intercept the handball though. Comes all out. He goes down, gets wrapped up into here, and the umpire's going to come in on the forward flank for Goolwa for a ball up on the top side. Up she goes. Turns around, off hands of the ruckman. She goes over the boundary line for a throw in. Couldn't tell which one it comes off. We've got scores here. I'll quickly go through them. Encounter Bay 3-2, Yankalilla 2-2, Waiponga Selix 3 goals, Victor Harbour 1 goal 3, McLaren 6-5, Strathalbyn 2-1, Willunga 3-2, Langhorns Creek 3-1.
The ball's close to the boundary line over there. In fact, it's that close to the boundary line, it's just rolled across it, and the umpire signals for the boundary umpire to throw it in. In it goes, almost goes over all the ruckmen down there. Miles tried to kick it out, couldn't. Hoban, he tries to pick it up, he can't do anything with it either. Finally it goes out there to a Goolwa player by himself, and they're out now. That is Mount Compass down there through Hannaford, kicks it across the ground, got it out to Scuds.
Bang!
Scuds, there's a little bit of a nudge in the back out there, I think.
Vicunas.
Is it Vicunas or the Mott?
Yeah, it must be Mott, I think.
Yeah.
Looks a bit too tall for Ziggy.
Yeah. So Mott, he's got a chance. Has he kicked the goal yet? No, he hasn't.
Nah.
Anyway, this is what happened last week. He didn't get a goal in the first quarter.
Oh, yes, he did. He got that one.
Anyway, he's gone back now to take his kick. He has put that one on the boot, and it's gone Bobby straight through the goals down.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Compass comes through and sockers it off the ground, comes all out, tackled at centre half back though. Goolwa with the ball now, smothered off the boot. Out it comes out here to Compass in control. There's Mott up there now on the ball. In he comes, puts it over to his player there in Hannaford. Hannaford goes forward, over the top of Tom Vicunas. Goes over the back, snapped beautifully by Compass, goes through, and she's hit the point post, I reckon, out the bounds on the full. So it'll be a kick to Goolwa. They quickly play on. Bring it back into the centre. They're still deep in the attack though. This player's gone around and around. I reckon, umpire, he's come that far. He's gone 20 metres from where his line-up mark was. Comes around, out they go. Mott goes up and down. Gets it over for Compass, and she's carried over the boundary line for a throw-in here by the boundary umpire right in front of the clubhouse here in the coaches' boxes also. Out comes the umpire. Gets himself. Sets it all up, whips it over they go. Hoban pushes it down slightly for Compass, goes up, stacks on the mills here as it goes through, and the umpire will have to repeat it here, and he goes up for now for a centre throw up. Up she goes, pushes out, smacked away there by Goolwa. Off hands, goes over the boundary line, and she goes out there. So a throw in by the boundary umpire this time. So the umpires are waxing now, and it's over to you, Kevy.
Yes, well, the little fellow now tosses the ball in. Doesn't get much height in it. They've got a bit of depth in it, though. Down on the ground goes the ball. Here's a chance for the ball to be picked up there by the Magpies. Down the ground it goes. Off hands it comes. Be picked up out here by Compass. It is the player with the ball then was Green. Green got it down to Hoban. Hoban doesn't waste any time. He's got a player coming out down here and he almost took it. Didn't have to. Here's a chance now. The ball goes across there to number 29 for Mount Compass, and that is Patrick Marshall.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
And a drawn game, form's just a little bit too much, I think. So they now sort of have to wonder, do they just keep bottling it and go? Up they centre, Hoban gets it now, gets all up, out it comes Compass, goes down, but he gets turned, he falls down flat on it. Umpire comes in, he's looking, he's going to, I thought he's going to hover and says, well, I don't, going to ping him there.
Yeah,
but
you wouldn't have wanted to see that.
No, not from there, it wasn't free, so. Up they go, Hoban tries to get it over. Ruckman Jewell's pretty good here today. Out they come, Gore gets it. He turns around, drops the ball. Out it comes again, on the ground. Picked up there by Compass, goes back. Mott now with the ball, tried to pick up, can't get it, but he got it. Now it goes, left foot, up to the centre half forward, and this is all Gore. Oh, beautifully by Vakunas. Vakunas spoiled. Get away, turn around. He handballs off now, a bit late. He should have done it first time. Gets into there, sidesteps, down goes the leg. Out it goes. Now it goes back to Ziggy Vakunas. He goes left foot around the body, goes hard, deep, over the pocket line, and she goes out of bounds over the forward pocket.
It's a free kick too.
Yeah, it would be, because I don't think he touched it before it went there, yeah. And it'll be a free kick to Goolwa. They come back in. He misses his target. So does Mount Compass. He missed it too. He goes, stacks on the mill here. I think Goolwa will be happy for a ball up. And I'll tell you what, Compass won't be too upset about that either.
No, I don't think so.
Up she goes now. Turns round. Thumped down by Compass. Comes on the ground. Everybody slides in onto it. Goes down. Stab kick tries to come out. Won't go. Ball's floating around. The umpire will let him go. There she's in the back. Free kick to Goolwa. So they'll pick it up now. 12, nearly 13 minutes gone. The FP Ag scoreboard. 8-1 Mount Compass 49.
Well, Goolwa with the ball now. Go over the clubroom side with it. Off hands it goes. Nearly a mark completed by Compass. Couldn't do it though. There it is, going along and holding the ball.
And be 50, I think now. Should be.
He was a little bit lucky then, I think.
He was. The other umpire has, the second umpire seen it,
umpire said, well, I'll give him extra free kick, and then a 50 for that, and that will just about put another goal on the board, and I think he might give him another 50 too. I reckon he has. I reckon he's increased it.
He's right the goal line, so it would have to be, so yeah.
You better calm down a bit, and that is Fry, I think, and in goes...
Mackenzie, wasn't it? Was it 5?
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Yeah, and Compass probably a bit too good for that to happen to him. Back in the centre she comes. Central umpire, up he goes with it, goes up there, tapped out by Goolwa, hits his running player, coming back through, goes right through there and Pryor, it goes out, one-handed by the full forward, can't get to it, turns around, goes, stacks on the mill onto here, umpire comes in, he turns around, no real access, the Compass player was on his back, so he wasn't over the top of it, and he throws the ball up, forward lines for the Goolwa. Up it goes, just tap down onto it. Compass gets the ball and drives it out to the wing. Out they goes, on the chest, comes off the chest. She goes over the boundary line and it's a free kick to Goolwa. Free kick or mark. No, boundary umpire's asked for it. Yeah. He said, you didn't mark it, you don't get a free, bad luck.
Yeah,
it's mine.
Me.
Yeah. So, little boy comes in with it, throws it up, it's not bad going, tapped out there by Goolwa to their advantage, out they go, get down, Compass goes down, big one in the back and gets the free kick from the back. Scudsy's ears running the boundary, he must have got a knock on the leg I think. Goes back and it's a 50 metre, so they didn't catch because they were watching Scuds, but they're probably not throwing the ball back to the player, and now the second 50 metre comes to advantage of Mount Compass.
A little bit unruly now, aren't they?
Yeah. That's where it goes out. Out they go. Push forward by Compass. Turns around, hits the ball into attack. Out they goes. Over the back. Touched off hands by the looks from Mott. Couldn't get to it, and she's out of bounds in the forward pocket for Mount Compass. With a scoreboard, Mount Compass 9-1-55, leading Goolwa Port Elliot 4-2-26.
55 to 26, and the ball is out of bounds where that old tree used to be over there, Trev, and when it got dark you couldn't see a thing. Umpire throws the ball in again, in it goes, down on the ground it goes, and there might have been a
free
push
kick
out there, and Goolwa will get the advantage of the free kick down that back line. Runs across the ground, tries to put it up high. There's 2-1 out there, but Compass with the weight of numbers out there, bring it back in again. It's gone down there to Pittaway, Scott Pittaway. It's in the forward line now, and there's a quick kick out of the pack down there by Mott. He's missed that score up now. He's made it 9-2 to Mount Compass, to 4-2 to Goolwa Port Elliot.
So Goolwa now with the ball in the full back. As they comes out, and he does, takes off, drives this ball out and long. Out it goes. Punched down by Hoban. Compass gets it, but this bad kick's gone over his mate that was in front, and it's picked up by the defensive work for Goolwa. Doesn't know where to go. Drives this ball out, puts it all down there. I reckon it could have been Pope. Puts the ball up there now, comes on out, goes over to there. So
long kick in now.
Finishes up.
And that's gone a mile down there. Is it?
It's a goal.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
We don't have any Julian here, we're barely fogged up. Up they go now. Hoban gets it out the back for Compass. He gets wrapped up. He can't really get away with it, and the umpire says, I will repeat the dose here. Up she goes. Hoban tries, pushes it down, picks it all up, goes out quickly there, and that one went through there to Osmond for Compass. Goes forward, they're up the forward lines. Oh, Vicunis just palmed it like a throw. That was Thomas, and he goes forward. Goolwa now, socking it off the ground, can't get away with it, and we've got a free kick here to Mount Compass.
I don't think they know who's got it.
He turned around, I reckon he might have just pinged onto the player trying to stop him from getting to the contest. Anyhow, drives this ball up, and it could be Zimmerman. Up it goes, over the back they come, and he'll mark that one, and that will be Mott. Too high, the length was there, he kept the player underneath it, and he'll line up. He's got himself 2 goals, 1 so far today. This one is only probably 32 metres out, only a very slight angle. Call these basically a straight line. Very, very small. So in he goes, just needs to come off the boot straight. Hooks that one to the right, and that goes out and completely fouled that one up. perhaps he better go back out further. So
It's probably the hardest shot he's had all day.
yeah,
It's
yeah, straight in front, but yeah, just off the outside of the boot and stayed there. 10-3 Mount Compass, 4-2 to Goolwa.
Goolwa will bring it back in. Not too sure he wants to kick it, bouncing the ball around. He might give this one a hell of a boot, I think. Well, he doesn't. Goes in short. Over the back of the pack, it was taken down there by Pryor again. He puts the ball up in the centre, and it's a big fella. He just drags him along. There's Hannaford. He's a reasonable sized player, isn't he? And Hannaford now, he won't kick a goal from there though. And if someone can take a mark down there, they will with the next kick. Down the ground it goes. Play on, says the umpires. Picked up over there by Goolwa through Nissen. Nissen gets the ball further down the ground and his teammate marks it over there. And that might be Pryor this time that's got it. He puts the ball on the boot. Further down the ground it goes over the wing on the far side of the ground. Bit of volleyball goes on there. The umpire says you pushed him
advantage
down.
Quickly too.
The advantage went very quickly there out of that. And here's a chance now for Goolwa Port Elliot to put themselves on a goal, and that's Braden Lane that's got hold of it. Long sleeve jumper on. And he'll be inside the 50, so he's got no problem there with distance.
Just a memory back for you, Kevy. The use of the body then, who's that look for it? The player that Victor Harbour imported in from full forward.
Who was that?
Last year, wasn't it? In he comes anyway, drives this ball up. He looks good, he's happy. Go.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
It must be just a fog one because there's no real drops of rain onto here, but goes up they go. Comes down there by Hoban for Compass, and the umpire blows a whistle for being held onto. Goolwa's kick.
He's trying to Connor.
It goes around to Sink, I reckon. Young Ethan Sink for Goolwa has got the ball. Drives this ball down, goes out to the wing, not far advantage, but he finds his player out there. He turns around, lines up, turns around, goes out quickly. That's Kilgallen. He goes up, finds his player forward, and I reckon that could be Fry. He goes off, drives this ball up in the forward lines. Over they go. Body work by Compass. Turned. Oh, slid in danger. Oh. Free kick to Mount Compass. Slid down into it. The boot come in and made contact. So you have to pay those on, protect the player. So Mount Compass with the ball. Hannaford goes out, finds his player in the back pocket. Didn't achieve much distance out of that one, but they've come the top side. In they go. Umpires, these players just trying to kick it up. Oh, this puts it all out high, so that's a bad one. Turns around, comes off hands, and she goes out of bounds on the forward flank here for Goolwa. Top side though, so we turn around. We've got nearly 23 minutes gone in the second quarter. Compass have ripped this open a bit, so it goes out. Oh, he slings that one in low, but it gets to the ruckman. Goes down, hits on the ground, down they go, and the umpire now is going to have to take possession of this one, and he will throw it up. In he goes. Ruckman wrap themselves around. Second man comes up, turns around, gets through, puts it all down. Goolwa try to get it all up, can't get out of it with it. Turn around, goes onto it, and he's turned around, he's pinged him for holding, has it? Yep, against. Goes against Hannaford then. It'll come back here to the player. We'll wait for him. So they're going to kick from probably 35.
Well, this should be a goal.
Should be Caleb Pope. Well, I wonder if he's better than his old man.
Popey?
Yeah. He didn't kick too many goals. He was a backman running around, organiser.
Lee Pope, eh?
So here we
go. Driving submarines now, I think, isn't he?
Yep. He turns around, goes out. Caleb goes in, drives it up, hangs it, and she's swinging to the side. He misses, so for a minor score only, FP Ag scoreboard is Goolwa Port Elliot 5-3, 33, Mount Compass 10-3, 63.
Compass will bring the ball back in. They go over the far side of the ground with it. Not a bad kick here. It's a long kick's going to be reasonably hard to mark up there. It was marked. And Mount Compass can play on. Down the ground they go with it.
Scudsy.
Kunis, I think, might have had it.
Yeah,
He goes
Tom.
over to Scuds, and Scuds
Ritter.
kicks it into Ritter.
They got
And
wide
Ritter
again.
decides to play on, and it's gone
Ziggy.
over to Ziggy Vakunis. Vakunis goes back, gives it don't argue, and the umpire lets him get away with it, and down the ground it goes. And the umpire will come and toss it up again.
Yeah, should have given the first one, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
And he got himself into trouble.
Umpire throws it up. Lots of players around the ball out there. Hoban knocks it down. Knocked it straight to the opposition though, and the umpire will go through the system again and toss it up. Up it goes. Knocked down again by Hoban. On the ground it goes. They're not going to get away with this. It's over the shoulder, and the free kick will go to Goulburn. Where's he going to go? Probably straight down the ground. Well, he's got to pay it by himself, and he can head off if he wants to. He does.
Oh!
I don't know what he did there, and he kicked it
Cuthbert, he
straight
missed it.
along the ground. Compass, I think, you're lucky here because Compass messed it up, and the free kick goes to Goulburn. Will it go in? Down the ground
Nah.
it goes, and Hannaford's got hold of it. Hannaford goes to
off
kick
the
it
boot
across
again.
to Ritter, and Ritter's going to get up with the spoils of it, throws
a
it
throw.
along the ground, picked up by his teammate down there with Osmond, and Osmond gets it across to a teammate, but it goes straight down to the opposition, and that was Miles with it, goes down the ground. Not a real
Bang,
good kick
that looked
though.
that high.
It looked a little bit high, didn't it? But I don't think there's any injury or anything happened out of that. And the umpire will come along and throw it up. So we're 26 minutes into this quarter, won't be too much longer to go before half time. Well, there's no one down in that forward line there for Goulburn at the moment. Compass will pick it up, a little bit slow to pick it up, got rid of it just in time. And here's another one, it's going up high. Who wants this one? No one wants it. It's gone out here, and it's a free kick out there to Goulburn. Oh, I don't think that deserves a free kick in FAD. Or a 50-metre penalty.
No.
He threw it a little bit high, but
yeah,
I mean,
but it was straight above his head.
Straight
it was
to
on
him,
the
though.
full and above his
Yeah,
head. I think because he looked at his other player next to him, told him to get out, he took that little extra time, but
and threw
it certainly wasn't deliberately
No,
held up.
No, I don't agree with that one. But anyway, James Fry's got it now. Comes in to take his kick. Puts the ball on the boot, and
This is
that
the
one
one.
has missed, and that's the fourth point for Goulburn Port Elliot. 5-4 Goulburn Port Elliot, 10-3 Mount Compass.
27 minutes gone, so there can't be too much more in this one. They turn around, they've kicked less, and it's almost the same time. So Compass now gets the ball, drives this ball out on the top side. Up there goes over the back, and Cuthbert takes that one in front of his eyes. Defensive side here for Goulburn. He goes in, signs his big ruckman there in Miles. Miles with the ball now. He goes back, he'll just bomb this up. As he does, puts it right up and full forward. Bodies come out, in front's Compass. And that's the one there, goes around to Hannaford. Hannaford plays off quickly for Compass, goes out wide and low, turns around, finds his player out there. Reckon it could be Zimmerman. Zimmerman puts it off, that's a bad one, misses his player by a mile, gets in the back, and it'll be a free kick to Goulburn. Quickly up they go, handball's off though, goes off the player inside, drives it up to the forward lines, up it goes, over the back goes, kick it off the ground, completely missed it, the turnaround goes close to it, Compass steps over the boundary line, there'll be a ball in the forward pocket, and there goes the siren, folks. So at half time here at the Mount Compass Oval, we have the home side Mount Compass 10 goals 3, 63 to the visitors Goulburn Port Elliot 5-4, 34 on the FP Ag scoreboard, Kevy.
Yeah, well, that sort of sorted it out a little bit that quarter, didn't it? With those goals that were kicked by Compass. Well, they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they doubled their goal score in that quarter. And the goal kickers so far, 2 to Brandon McKenzie, 1 to Brandon McKenzie, 2 to Braden Ritter, 2 to Patrick Marshall, 2 to Nick Mott, and 1 to Tom Vakunis, Tim Green, and Cody Connor. While for Goulburn Port Elliot, 3's gone to Brock Godwin Knott, they were all in the first quarter, 1 to Braden Lane, and 1 to Brad Pryor. So, well, I think we got some half-time scores here, Trev, by the sounds of that. Half-time score is Victor Harbour 4-3, my Ponga Selix 6-2. And McLaren, the score here from McLaren 8-11. Gee, that's 19 scoring shots to Strathalbyn 5-1.
Oof, might rue the day with that one.
Yeah, we don't think we've got any others here at the moment. No, we haven't got any other half-time scores, so
there
the
you...
surprise is there that my Ponga could end up winning their first game.
Yeah, I thought it'd probably be a danger one because it's a Pongi too. No, it's a Victor, isn't it? So yeah, they're doing all right. So at this stage, can they last? That will be the secret to it. So yeah, so anyhow, it's half time here with a local score here. Mount Compass 10-3, Goolwa 5-4. Other half time scores we got McLaren 8-11, Strathalbyn 5-1. My Ponga Selix 6-2 to Victor 4-3. That's all we got, so back to you at the studios.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Get the power!
Play about 3 ads in half time and then just play something. I know it's a bit boring, but yeah, come up with something that we can put on at half time. I think how clear it comes in, not dull it there, just it makes it a nice
I get this camera stuff really goes up.
It does, it's
shame we can't put HDR shoot.
Yeah, but it's hard to what you see.
If we ever have to edit anything, maybe we could play like tune it up.
You do? Oh, yeah.
Can't put the limitations on that last film in 720.
Which is okay. Well, up until about 6 years ago, that was the definition.
Yeah, I was probably 4K.
Yeah. When we first started with it, 720 was bloody the huge move.
Yeah. Well, I think it's trying to be quicker now. I think I've got 8K.
Oh, it's 8K. That's it. All good, Chris?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Oh, excellent.
I played for 3 ads.
Yeah. During quarter times, it's pays to make sure we don't leave them on air because they sometimes.
I know, I turned them off.
Yeah, at quarter time it was. Yeah, quarter. Sometimes they can say some horrible things in the background when they're not on air.
I'm sure that's been done.
Or they can play some real clangers. When Cookie was on, he used to tell some rival bloody jokes, and you had to make sure they were Did it? Yeah, oh, I didn't realise that. I remember when I was doing it, I had to make. Oh shit! I couldn't have anybody on. He used to tell some terrible bloody jokes. I mean, no, clever jokes, but not for
Yeah, no, probably not for that. Well, it sort of, one joke prompts you to tell another joke, prompts you to tell another joke, and they just get more ribald as you go.
He used to tell some really good ones, but as the days were on, they got worse and worse. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed the way he come around and everything. I must find out whether Ian's in there watching what the kids do. If he's not, we might have to go.
Songs of the Monkeys. So make sure you tune in there. Well, I think the boys are ready to get moving for the third quarter. Mount Compass, are you there, boys?
Yes, we are here, Kent. We're not too sure whether it's just raining or real heavy mist, but if you look out one side of the caravan window, you can see it's raining. Look out the other side, and it looks like it's just dull.
Have you thought of wiping your glasses?
No, I've wiped the glasses in the window, and it makes no difference.
The trouble is we're fogging up that much in the van that we don't know whether it's outside or in.
I've heard the half-time score at the Yankalilla Oval is Yankalilla 5-3 and Carter Bay 4-4 at half-time.
Correct.
Well, we'll give you the rest if you like.
We'll give you the rest now because they're just warming here. Half-time scores for round 5, which is exactly halfway on this round here because there's only 9. Yankalilla 5-3, Encounter Bay 4-4. Maipunga Selix 6-2, Victor Harbour 4-3. McLaren 8-11, Strathalbyn 5 goals 1. Langhorns Creek 6-1, Wollonga 3-2. And of course here Mount Compass 10-3, Goolwa, Port Elliot 5-4. So
all those scores are on the FP Ag private around the ground scoreboard.
Yes,
certainly is.
Got that right, Ken.
So out of all those scores, Kenny at half time, Langhorns Creek had kicked 3 goals in the second quarter to Wollonga not scoring, so it put them into front. So let's turn that game around a bit. And at the moment, Maipunga Selix look pretty good against Victor Harbour. So yeah, the other ones are tightened up a little bit, so there's a couple of good games there.
Yep.
The players are starting to set themselves up here now, so they're going into position, so we're virtually pretty right to take over when you hit onto it.
All right, boys, way to go.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Back there at the station as the siren starts here for the third quarter, and up she goes. Up they go. Miles gets it for Goolwa. Turns around, quickly taken out there by Griffin. Griffin goes forward but intercepted there by Hannaford for Encounter Bay. For Mount Compass. And he turns around. He goes forwards and finds Ziggy Vickunis. Turn around, off he comes. He handballs over now, finds his player quickly there, and Klaus Simmons. He goes inside, finds all up, and he gets his player there, and Adam Hunter on the chest. He goes wider now out to the wing. So they're gone straight across the ground here, and he drops it. Then he slides down. Luck happens, he got his running player come over with him too in Marshall. Marshall goes forward and he finds his player off quickly, breaks away, goes forward, kicks the ball with his teammate, and guess what? He's hit the opposition right on the chest. Gula now come out, and he's gone too far, and he finds it over the top, and he finds his player there in. Can't pick him up. He's gone inside though, and he's picked him up there, and I reckon that could be Adam Hunter. Yellow boots standing out like beacons here on this oval at Mount Compass.
Might have been Cody Connor that kicked it to him too, I think.
Yeah, could have been. I couldn't quite catch him when he turned around, so it's gone on. Certainly is Adam Hunter now for Mount Compass at the moment. He's going to kick from, well, the mark that's here is supposed to be 50, so he's going to kick from probably at least 48. Turns around, comes in. Will he get the distance on it? Puts it up, hanging up. It's turning around, it's going to drop short. Over the back, I think they've missed it. I reckon they've all missed it. Bobby Martin.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Buyer throws it up again. Up it goes, and then Miles probably got the one then, knocked it on the ground. Well, they're going in to try and knock it out. It's still right in the centre of the centre circle, and the umpire will come in and throw it up. Throws it up again. Up it goes. Miles tries to Hoban, he belts it down on the ground, and I think there's an umpire from a mile away down there gives a free kick to
back one, so it looks like
Port Elliot.
Sink, isn't it? I reckon.
Ethan Sink,
the little one.
Could be number 1.
That's him.
Sink's got it now. Boots it over. That's gone over the 50 down there. Will they get it? Nearly gets it on the second bite. Player there from Gore in the round, and picked it up, tried to run
away. Holding the ball, he said.
That's holding the ball. I reckon that's probably fair enough too, because he could have perhaps handballed. He chose to try and break the tackle. Umpire's got it now, or the umpire hasn't got it. Compass has got the ball. They tell him to play on out there, which he does do. Kicks it up high. Down the ground it goes down there. Hoban knocks it on the ground. They kick it off the ground. Here's a chance for a long hand pass. Could result in a mark taken out here by Mott. He comes and tries to take
Scuds
it.
And them
too many
much.
people on it. Back it goes to where it came from before. Umpers player there just probably let it go. He's a little bit lucky there.
I reckon he had the ball and dropped it quick.
I reckon he did too. But anyway, he's got the free kick now. Just got to steady himself, and which he does do.
Bang.
He goes out there, and that is
Ziggy, I reckon,
is it?
Or Mott's.
No, I think Mott's down in the goal line, isn't he?
Yeah, big tall one there. Yeah. I reckon it's Ziggy.
So here's a chance for another goal to Mount Compass. There hasn't been any so far. Oh, there's been one this quarter, isn't there? Adam Hunter got one a while ago. In they come now to have the shot for goal. He's inside the 50, and Bob Martin just hardly moves his head, looks up and says,
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Great, so it's not the start that Galway needs to be staying in this game. Back in the centre, up they go. Hoban gets it down, socket off the ground there by Galway though. Hits the ground, stacks up the mill, and the umpire's going to repeat it. Griffin gets up. That's Trent, I think it is. Up she goes over, comes out the back, probably a bit by home. Getting hang on to there was Mount Compass, and he gets up and kicks forward. It could be Timothy Green. Goes up over the head of his player though, and defensive mark by Cuthbert. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I'll turn around. I thought it was Fry, James Fry. Turns around, goes up forward. Over the back it goes. Compass picks it all up, handball off and finds his player. Goes back in again. Ooh, steps around into it. Then he drives it with his left foot.
McKenzie.
Going out onto there, comes out and Fry gets it again for Gore. Sliding down on his knees. He goes now, drives it out wide to the wing. Over the back, 2 Compass players in there, and finally takes it out the back, goes to Ritter. Ritter puts the ball up there out and the leading player out, and he finds him on the chest. Kunis again, I reckon. He drives around now, puts it all up, drops quickly though, comes down over the top, play on. They just got to it, the Compass player. Unlucky Gore there, but it gets out. Handball goes off into the pocket with Mount Compass still in possession of it. Turns round, puts it in full forward. Over it goes, off hands. Thomas Vakunas couldn't get to it. Goes in, goes down, lays a tackle now, and the Gore player goes down, and it's a ball up. Centre half forward in the Mount Compass forward line. Up she goes, turn round, thump back down there by Gore, hits the ground, Compass come out to it, puts his head down, gets into it, turns round, tackles, and the umpire says holding the ball. It'll be a free kick to Gore for holding onto it. Gets up, wrong player's got it, so he has to give it back. Comes back over there now. Gets the ball, goes back with it. Stagnant on it, yeah, stagnant on it though, too long to get to it. Out they back, Compass at the back, off hands, gets it, comes out wide, he comes out in and gets Zimmerman, I reckon it could be, puts it all out, handballs off to his player, comes out, that's short and down, and they'll turn around, they won't drop that one, is Fried. He's played a good game for him too, so the ruckman and him. So off they go now, it's a bit of a floater though, no into it, straight through the hands of Gore. Brock Goodwin gets it, and he turns around and gets it, and he gets held up, and he turns around, gives it off as a high, I think, so it's a free kick to Mount Compass in their back flank. Looks around, doesn't know what to do, drives it off with their left foot, booms it up to centre half forward, over the back it goes, off the chest, down by the Compass players, out, hits the bottom, handballs out, he was hot to go, didn't have much time to go onto it, and down he goes, out it comes, picks up here by Gore. Gore will come top side, out they go, over the top it goes, 2 on 1, this is going to be good. Eakers can't get to it, picks it all up, Compass gets it in, he gets to handball, but then kicks it over the top, off they go, Gore in front, drops the mark, and we've got a free kick for shepherding out against Mount Compass. Gore in the back lines. Turn round, 8 minutes gone this quarter. He turned around, umpire's pushing him around. Yeah,
he wanted a fair sort of start, didn't he?
Well, you just call play on when they do that. So anyway, they quickly kick it out to the scoreboard side on the flank. Thomas Vakuna's come over, off hands, and she goes out of bounds on the forward flank, right in front of the scoreboard. For 12-3 Mount Compass, 5-4 Gore.
And the scoring slowed up a little bit. Now the boundary umpire's got hold of it, right in front of the scoreboard, throws it in, nice high throw in out there, give the big ruckman plenty of chance to do something with it. They haven't done much with it though, just knocked it straight into the ground, and it will result in a throw up. There's only about 6 players, not in one half the oval at the moment. From the throw up, ball's come down again, it's gone in the middle of the scrum. It's going to be hard to get it out of there because there's at least a dozen players around the ball. So he throws it up again, build it out. Oben's done that a few times, opened up the game too in the matches that we've seen, but didn't open it that time. It's just moved it a little bit closer to Mount Compass's goal.
Yeah, this fog's getting lower too, isn't it?
It is. We'll need our fog glasses in the end, or fog lights on them. There, it's cleared down the road there by Gore. Player who had the ball then briefly was Pope. Got his hand pass away, but the ball has gone across the boundary line to be thrown in again.
It'd be interesting that, yeah, they always get caught out, players coming out from there because that boundary line, but I reckon it's a free kick because he handballed it. So handball or kick out in the full is a kick, so which is right. In they come, gets the ball, over the back it goes, drops the ball, couldn't get a foot onto it, Compass then, comes back into this pack, socket off the ground, the umpire pay in danger. It's not wet enough for that to be happening here, and that's a good move. They've paid 2 of these now, so it's a good move by them for that. And it goes here to Nangle, Damien Nangle, for Gore. He goes out, finds his player out there in the back flank. He drives it up to the wing, over the top. Out it comes Compass, steps back in. Oh, and he's handballed out and he just gets inside. Compass now, kick was smothered but comes back to the kicker. He recovers, steps inside, drives in and gets his player and finds him quickly there in Osman. Samuel Osman drives off, that's a floater and it's a terrible one. Eakers can't get to it, handballs it up though. His player gets it, kicks it bad, goes off, out they come, Hunter gets it, off he goes around to his player, could be Zimmerman, I'm not sure, it's Osman. Comes on up and he finds his player on that one there, I reckon, Zimmerman.
39, William Zimmerman.
Yep, so it's Cody Connor that got him and Zimmerman's now got it. Turns around, he kicks up straight up to full forward, over they go. Out comes the Compass player and he's paid the mark. Probably lucky not that one. He's turned around, got it into there. There was a pack in there. I thought it could have come off the Compass player to start with, but umpire was quite happy and he's standing right there. So Mott will line up now for Mount Compass.
Could put it over the fence where the big dog used to live.
Yeah, he's kicked 2 so far this game. Last time he kicked it, it slid off the outside of his boot and went right. He comes in here, kicks it and hangs it the other way. So he goes through, goes to 2 goals 3 for the day. So Mount Compass on the FP Ag scoreboard 12-4 76 are leading Gore Port Elliot 5-4 34.
No kids around to go and get the ball today. Now we'll come out with it now. Set play away again. The ball comes down there. The little fella from Mount Compass, number 20 there, and Aidan Bretson's had hold of the ball, pushed across the line, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. In it goes again.
Gets a real scoop in it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Shotgun.
There, Hoban knocks it forward down there.
Too high.
On the ground, too high, and Mount Compass will get another shot over the 50, and that's the player they had it just a second ago.
Yep.
Brenson's
straight on the
chest. Put it down there to Mott. And this will be alright because Mott's a left footer.
Yep. Yeah, but he missed the other one out to the fat side, didn't he?
Yeah, but
just off the outside the boot.
He put this one through the middle, and that'll give him 3 goals for the game. If he can kick this one in each quarter.
Let's see if he overcompensates by just going a bit more to the right.
In he goes. Oh.
Guess what?
Guess what he did? I reckon that's gone straight through that.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialist in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Ball out they come. He tries to get on with it, goes for holding the ball, just a bit too long there in Fred Nissen, and he goes back and Compass recipients there through Timothy Green. He goes in, finds Hoban, his ruckman. Not very
Hoban
often.
says, I don't want it.
Yeah, not very often you see him kick, almost like he's going to pull a hamstring or something. Puts it all up, Mott lets it drop down, he can't take it. Back it comes again, up they go. Compass smiles too early, over the back though. He gets it out wide and he finds it and he's got a free back here, so turns around and will come back here to Brandon McKenzie. And he's got 50 metres now.
Don't know what all that was about.
Don't know if it was the man on the mark. I think it was more the player. Either someone said something or the player kicking it back kicked the man on the mark and not the player. So, but as I said, I just went down to check the players and up he gets. So anyway, the back and we got another one. So there's obviously a bit of yap. So I wonder if because that's the is Miles the coach or not?
Yeah, I think.
Well, that's him, so I bet you the coaches don't drag him off. Should always. There it goes, straight through the middle, no problems at all.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag. With 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Said, at least the young Pearsons, when he's up here, the boundary umpire can go in that yard where the dog was and he'd be just as good. Although he'd get out, that Pearsons, he'd jump it. The other dog only got his head above it to see what was going on.
Yeah, I tell you what, you put your head over the fence, the dog would have bitten it off. He was a beauty, that dog that used to live there.
Headmaster said there was nothing wrong with him. Said he was a little pussycat.
Umpire throws the ball up high again in the centre, up it goes, down it goes. On the ground, little kick along. Oh, that player, then he headed into the hordes. He could have had his head kicked off, and the umpire will throw the ball up again. It's dangerous, isn't it, when you...
Yeah, he didn't bend down. I think that's the only thing that saved him, is he didn't actually bend down.
No, umpire tosses it up high again. Hoban knocks it out. Nothing's happening here at the moment, and the free kick, I think the umpire a mile away down there has played a free kick. It's probably right too. Yeah,
no, that's good when that happens, because he had the clear view and the umpire in there had the crowd in front of him. So
anyway, kicks it across, finds a teammate down there. Down the ground they go with it, and there's a long kick in down there for Scott Pittaway, and the ball goes over the boundary line and out of bounds. So the ball now has been all Mount Compass since, well, probably just after quarter time. The little boundary umpire comes in, throws the ball in, a little bit flat, but Hoban was in front, still too high for him to do something with. Here's a chance now for Gore. They just kick it down the general direction, and look out, that big bloke coming from behind. You just wouldn't want to be standing in front of him. On the ground it goes, quick push out, and right there with the ball is Hannaford. Get out of his way, like a bulldozer, like one of Nifty's bulldozers. And the mark has been taken at centre half back.
He could be bogged in the pit tonight.
Nifty could be there for the rest of the weekend. The mark was taken then by Tom Ridney, and down the ground it goes, across the boundary line and out of bounds again. So we're 17 minutes and not much has happened in this quarter. A couple of goals, 3 goals to
nothing really,
and nothing, is it?
Up she goes on the forward flank here. Hoban gets it, comes back to his player, he gets trampled, puts it all down. The umpire's going to go, hold the ball, didn't make an attempt, probably a bit harsh, but off they goes. Quickly plays on, drives this ball up in the air, Gore. Up it goes, the forward pockets, over the back goes the little player, he likes to get there and he sockers it off. Out the boundary without being touched, and it'll be a free kick to Mount Compass. So we get there at the moment with the Gore. And that's that Braden Lane. Nice to get the little body in the back. He's only short, but tries to nudge him out and get over the back, and it's not getting successful. He brings it in now for Gore. For Mount Compass, and he goes the back flank here and finds his player on the chest. On the top side here, which is the clubroom side, he moves over now, drives that ball going back out there, and finds it out there, goes out deep, and he finds the opposite pocket, and he finds his player. Out he comes back in, he finds himself this time in Adam Hunter. Hunter goes forward up on the wing now, up it goes over the back. That's a good jumping mark by Compass. Steps off, plays on quickly, in he comes, out he goes, he finds Mott. Mott turns around, the left foot, drives it up, over the back, there it goes, underneath there, off there, socket off the ground, turn around, Compass in control, he's turned straight back into it. That will go for holding the ball, thank you very much. Turned the wrong way. That one there, that stage was Brunson's, didn't know, had no idea, turned around, and the Gore player just waited for him to come up and went bang! Drives this ball back out now. Hoban comes out, over his head, over the back it goes, picks it all up, sidesteps around, out it goes, picks up his player, goes out there straight out, and he finds his player straight in front, and I reckon that one there would be
12, I think.
Yeah.
That was Timothy Green. But he's kicked it across now, and he's found his teammate out there right on the 50-metre arc. So he'll have a shot for goal. No, he doesn't decide to have a shot for goal. He tries to kick it into Mott. It went a foot over Mott's head.
6'4" bloke, and hit it another foot over his head.
Yeah. Anyway, the ball now's on its way down the ground. The hand pass goes across over there to Mackenzie. Mackenzie gets it further down the ground. Ball comes out loose. Player picked it up there from Gore. He was dispossessed with it, and I think he almost threw that out one hand. Well, he didn't get rid of that one properly either. And here's a chance now for Gore. They've got it over Ika's broadbent area over there. He can't do anything. He dives on top of the ball. He might even get a free kick out of that. He does, and Here's a chance for him to put the ball further down the ground. It's almost between centre half back now and centre.
Gould can't even get it back their own play.
No, it's Ika's Broadbent's got it. What's he got doing? Puts it around on the left boot. Look out for the big fella coming through down there. Over it goes there to the Hoban. Hoban gets a hand pass away to his teammate. They get away with it in the end. In goes Fry, Daniel Fry. Down the forward line it goes. This bounces right. They've got another goal, and they have. And that one is about a 60-metre goal down there.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
And Compass got this one in control. Up she goes, gets down Hoban, gets some more of a hand to it. Back in the centre though, goes down, picks it all up, turns around, can't get rid of the Gore, goes around quickly, picked up there by Griffin. Griffin for Gore, puts it forward, right up in the forward pocket line. Comes on out, there goes down to there, and the umpire says, holding the ball, had an opportunity. Player tackled him, it looked like it could have been his legs, but he actually had hold of him, so good decision, and Gore missed out in that forward pocket. Umpire lines him all up now, back player. Out he comes, drives this ball now out there, gets some distance all the time, doesn't he? Right out in the flank, picked up there by Gore, handballs backwards, goes back in there to a leading player, off hands though, comes down, bang, shirt front goes on, the umpire says free kick, and he'll get a free shot here. Turn around, so they'll
He's a bit lucky, he went straight for the player, not the ball.
Yeah, he came in, Goblin not came straight in and shirt fronted the bloke face on, and his hands went up because, you know, like what you do to protection, didn't retard him at all, and of course the umpire says no, you tackled him after he's hit you. So yeah, probably lucky, but then again Gore recovered and they had a shot at it, so if it had gone on free they would have still gone out. Turns around, goes up, that one's...
I think it might be just as well he recovered.
No, he hadn't set the mark, yeah, he hadn't called time on.
It was just as well,
because Ferguson didn't get that one off of the ground, so it comes back once again. Now he's called time on. They turn around, Goldman not now. And he comes, he's got a crook old leg on him, puts it up, bang, drives it up, tries to get it there, he's got it on track, off she goes, over the hands, misses there for a minor score, but Gould will go to 6-5, Mount Compass 14-4 on the FPAG scoreboard.
Compass will bring the ball back in again. We're 23 minutes into this third term. Does a little kick over the side, finds his teammate there in the back pocket. He kicks it further down, and this will lob just inside the boundary line down there, pushed across the line, and the umpire will throw the ball in. So the little fella, I think they're struggling a little bit. This ball's probably a little bit heavy after all that.
Yeah, he'd be picking up moisture all the
ground. He never got that any higher than the players over there, and it's pushed across the boundary line once again. Yeah, I think this needs a little bit more strength in it, get it up a little bit, and that's what the central umpire is saying. Come in, get it up a little bit higher. And he didn't really get it up much higher at all. It went straight over there to the big fella in Miles. Miles gets it over to a teammate going down the ground in Braden Lane, and here's a chance. They should be able to get another goal out of this, they do, and that is a goal there.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Because Ferguson's come back into the wing there, so he would have been up there, but I can't pick Popey up there. But anyway, we'll give one of them. Up they go. Turns around, comes back down in the centre. No one really gets it. Picks up, Sink comes out for Gore. Can't get it. Whew. probably lucky on that.
I reckon he was.
He's 4 foot nothing, and he was staggering over on his hands and knees. The umpire says, "No, you were in his back." And he
He
was
wouldn't
off to the
have been
side,
able to
so-
see from there because he's right behind him.
Anyhow, Sink's got the ball for Gula. Puts the ball up in the forward flank. Over they go. Body goes in underneath. Over the top it comes. Out the back. Gula's trying to wrap it up, and the umpire will come in on that forward flank for a ball up. 25 minutes gone this third quarter, and Mount Compass are holding sway here. Up they go. Go, Kevin.
Umpire tosses the ball up high. Hoban knocked it down on the ground, and they go through it all again. Gets the ball back from Todd Miles. Up go the big fellas. They've been at each other all day, the two of them. They're good tuxel in ruck by a couple of good ruckmen. Ball's played in front of the Goolwa player running along down there, and it's just pushing the ball as far as they can along the ground, and I think Goolwa might get a free kick out of this. They have, and this could be another goal for him from Sink if he can kick it far enough, because there's not much of him out there, and he's got to kick it a reasonable distance.
He gets on him a bit, but yeah, just might be struggling to get a real
Could
enough
slip
on it to
off
get
the
over
boot,
the
though,
big
that-
men in the
that'll
in the
be a
goal
little
square.
slippery. In he comes now, take his kick straight out in front. And
Got
that's
hold
not
of
a bad kick. He got hold of it, all right. It's gone through goalpost height down there, but it's offline, and it's a minor score only. 7 goals, 6 score for Port Elliot, 14-4 to Mount Compass, and yeah, it's been a slow quarter, this one, as far as scoring goes.
Certainly has. Compass come out, kicked the first couple, but it's been all Goolwa now, latter part of this quarter, but not really putting much pressure under. Compass drives this ball out again. He's just about hit the wing out here. Up it goes. 3 players out there to 2. Compass handball back. He slips over, puts it all down. He's gone. Holding the ball. Slipped over in these conditions, and that was the trouble. Couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough. Goolwa now drive this ball up. And that was.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah. That was Ferguson, then puts it all up, but it's a free kick to Mount Compass. In the back lines in there into Hannaford. Hannaford goes out wide and hits his player on the chest. That one there could be Osman.
Won't be long before the siren goes.
Yep, it goes. Umpire calls play on. Up he goes, drives this ball out the wing now. Hoban lets it goes over the back. Compass open out here. Off they go. Pushes all 3. Drives this ball up now over the back. Look at this. Thank you very much. Can handball inside if he wants, but he's not. Mike could have easily given it over to the player then.
Hang on, he wants another goal.
It's team play. It's called a team game.
This will give him 10 for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yes. I suppose if you kick many, you get a leading goal kicker for the season for nine games. It's a bit shameful, isn't it? Yeah, Compass now are going to load up here. He's going to kick from probably 33, 35. At that angle, just puts it all up, drives it, he's hanging. Bob Martin looks at it and says, "I'm happy with that, brother."
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbor and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
The umpire throws it up again in the centre. Up it goes, pushed down by Miles. Went down to Sink. Sink couldn't grab hold of it though. And there's a quick kick off the ground down there by Compass. Goes over. Well done down there by the... Oh! And he probably kicked it as well. You can't have it. The siren sounded just a split second before he kicked it, and that was Heatley. It looked like it robbed him of a goal.
Certainly did.
I wonder if Desi blew it then. Yeah, so here it is. 3/4 time scores. 15 goals for Mount Compass, leading Goolwa Port Elliot 7 goals, 6 on our FPAG scoreboard. So they'll take a break here. And I don't reckon the break will go for too long today, Trev, at 3/4 time, because it is not the warmest of days.
No, it's certainly not. They probably deserve it. We're getting a few more specks here, so I reckon it's just that miserable little drifty, more like a low, fog that's certainly wetting it, and that's coming in onto here. So anyhow, we'll go back to the studios for you, Kenny, and we'll try to get some scores and come back for the start of the last quarter here at the Mount Compass Oval.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
No, switch what's on. I'll give you a call. Yeah, and any scores from the AFL?
So we got them all
Just-
over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, 1-9 to 1-3 at half time. By the game last night, we had 2 points. I thought it's some weak side. Yeah. But at least the right side won last night. Yes. Oh, more that ball. Oh, right. Yeah.
And 16 for up there. That's 15 up there, isn't it?
Value for money, saying we did your 5 minutes an hour.
Yes, we are. Ready to
You
go.
ready to go, are you?
Yep.
You ready to go last quarter?
Yep.
Well, we won't quite get to this to Neil Diamond and Cherry Cherry.
No worries. See you later, mate. Bye.
Last quarter off, and down in the forward line it goes for Gore down there, kicking down towards the scoreboard end. Leading the race for the ball was Sink, and I think he might have kicked it across the line out of bounds off hands and went across the line, did it?
Yep.
And so it looks like the umpire will throw it in. So it's thrown in on that far side, not far around from where the scoreboard is. The umpire's got hold of it. In it goes, nice high throw in out there, push down. Here's a chance for Port Elliot to grab hold of it, but nipping in front there's Mount Compass. There's a couple of them that's kicked out of the pack. Further down the ground it goes, it's hugging that boundary line over the far side, but the players fall over on top of the ball and the umpire will come in and toss it up. So in it goes. It's not getting any brighter out here at Mount Compass at the moment. Quick hand pass has gone out. Player there bounces off like a pinball off his team opposition, and the umpire says she's gone across the line again. So it'll be thrown in once more. It's not getting any warmer here, is it, Trev?
No, it's not too bad in here now, though.
No. Umpire throws it in again. In it goes. And throwing the ball in higher now than he did early in the day. So well done by the little fella. Ball's on the ground, and we'll have another one. It's gone nowhere, Trev. And see if you can get it out of the scrum over there.
Certainly is. Up she goes by the central umpire. Thumped out by Hoban. Tried to sock her off the ground by Compass. He gets wrapped up, the Galway player, and he goes down. The umpire will repeat it. Yeah, there's been good umpiring. There's been good boundary umpires, but they're two different little umpires. So yeah, one keeps it flat and the other one's up higher. So down it comes. Galway tried to sock it off. Got away with that there. Could have been in danger. Kick forward by Galway comes out and it hits the chest of Mount Compass there and Adam Hunter. Hunter goes off, goes into forward pocket, forward line, comes all up, off hands, slapped backwards by Galway. They get the kick away. Down it comes, onto the wing there, it goes out, and that'll be a free kick back to Mount Compass on the wing. He comes inside, finds his player there, comes out again to Adam Hunter. Hunter drives up, kicks on the lead coming out, and he hits the player quickly on the chest, and that one goes to Samuel Osman. Osman drives this ball forward and deep now. Out they come. Over the top goes Mott. Can't get to it. Off the back. Compass reads it. Comes off his legs. Goes over. Handball's back inside. Goes up. Galway pick it all up. Handball intercepted. Goes back down to here. Galway pick it all up. He gets tackled. Umpire says, holding the ball. You tried to do too much. Free kick to Mount Compass. Right in that forward flank on the club room's top side. Gets himself up, fair way out. Umpire says play on, steps around, drives this ball right into the goal square. Up they go, over the back. Compass tries to get to it, off hands, minor score only. So they go to 15-5 to Galway Port Elliot 7-6.
And our FBA scoreboard, the ball comes in quickly down there, marked by, in the back pocket by Galway. Umpire tells him to hurry up and play on, which he does do. Holds that boundary line over there, and the mark has been played to Compass. And the Compass with the mark down there. There might have been a free kick. Anyway, doesn't matter what it is, it ends in the hands of Mount Compass down there, and that was Pitaway that had hold of it. He puts it further down the ground. No one touched that one, went over their heads, and they're just trying to break loose out there, and the umpire plays holding the ball, and the little fella out there will get the advantage of the ball now. Down the ground it goes for Galway, and this time it's marked by Brock Godwin Knight. It's not a bad kick.
Crab.
There's a little elbow in the middle of the back down there, right in front of us. It's pushed across the boundary line, and the umpire will come in and throw it in.
The ball's now wet, Kevin.
The ball is very wet now, lobbed in about 6 inches of water in the river that flows around here at Mount Compass in the drain. Umpire's got hold of it this time. This will test him out. Be fairly slippery there as he goes to throw it in. It is. Compass player just grabs hold of it, falls on the ground, and it will be in another bounce. So I think this is just a matter of playing the next 20 odd minutes out here at the moment. Compass are going to win it. Galway are going to try like man to kick a couple more goals, but I don't think they're going to succeed because they can't get it out of the scrum, Trev.
Certainly can't. Still on this top side, on the true wing. Up the umpire goes this time. Goes up over the back. The big body of Hoban holds it all out. Picks it all up by Griffin. Griffin can't get away with holding the ball. Said he didn't hand it. Then the kick came on the tackle and couldn't kick it. So it was a free kick to Mount Compass. Play-ons gets the call. Drives it out wide. 2-on-1 out here. Goes round over the back. Out it comes. Picked up by Thomas Vakunas. He goes off. Handball's on. Hands around. He finds his player out deep and wide. Low down. And he marks that out wide. Can't pick it up and probably scuds.
They need the lights on here.
Drives it up, puts it right up in the full forward position. Over the back, Compass picks it up, puts it on the inside. Over it goes, straight off of there. And who won that?
Yeah, 29.
29.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialists in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies, 86 Sandmine Road, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Back in the centre she goes. Upcombe goes up. Miles gets it for Goolwa. Puts it down. Then he goes back in again. Out it comes. They turn around. They go onto it. And the umpire will repeat this once again. 6 minutes gone. The last quarter here at a very dull Compass Oval. Up she goes. Turn around. Hoban gets it. Slaps it right out. Compass picks it all up. Gets tackled. Goes down. Lets it out. Goolwa gets it. Recover. That's a throw. You know he's got two. No, yeah, he has. He's picked it. Yep, free kick to Compass. He picked it up as a throw. And it comes back here to the player here in Brenson's. Brenson's puts this ball up. Up it goes, full forward.
Whoa.
Over the top comes Mott. Can't get to it. It's going to be a free kick to Goolwa as too late and unnecessary.
Well, I think he had no overmarking it, so unreal effort, wasn't it?
Yep,
Mark
so
the ball.
Goolwa with the ball now. Brings it out, drives this ball down to the wing. Out it comes.
Out here.
Hoban sitting underneath it. Over the back, Sink gets into him. In it comes. Handball's back out. They handball back again. Over it comes to Compass. Compass puts it back to centre half forward. Up it goes, one-handed, not the way to go in this weather. He turns around, runs into the player, be high, and it'll be a free kick to Goolwa on the back flank. I think there's a bit more misty rain coming out there now, Kevy, or otherwise she's really
it's almost
dropped down.
dark, isn't it?
It is. Up it comes now, up on the wing, too far. Compass goes up, smashes it in the spoil, and it'll be a throw-in by the boundary umpire here, true wing on the clubroom side, Kev.
Yes, well, we're right in front of us. At least we can see it a bit better than we can right over the other side. The little boundary umpire's got hold of it, throws it in, goes a little bit short. Hoban just puts his hands up, grabs hold of the ball, and away he goes with a good hand pass.
By 20 metres.
With the hand pass that, and yeah, you're right, missed him by about 5 metres anyway. Ball still on the ground. Will they kick it along? They do. Picked up down there, and I reckon he should get a free kick for that, the Goolwa player. He was grabbed the hold off before he could pick it up, and is the boundary umpire going to give it to him?
No.
Yes, he is. No, he's not.
Ball
yes,
up.
he is. He's going to ball it up. Okay, so the umpire balls it up again on the far side of the ground. Coming in there, the little bloke from number 1, I think it was. It's hard to even see which team's got the ball out there now. It's that dark here. It's on the ground, and the umpire, what's he going to do here?
Holding the ball this time.
Yeah, a lot of these holding the balls out there today, and it's
Yeah, you got to make an attempt, and they've been paying that one. If you just lie
they've
there,
been consistent with it. Yep. Anyway, Compass have got hold of the mark.
Ooh, he got away with that a bit high.
Ball up. Oh, yeah, I thought he might have got a high spoil then, but the umpire lets it go on and throw it up. Luckily, there hasn't been that many throw-ins today, or throw-ups today. And bang! I'm just going to build this one. I don't care where it goes. Anyway, the ball goes on the ground, picked up this time by Goolwa, and I reckon he might get one for 2 eye out there as well. And gives him a chance now to get the ball back over centre.
Could be Cuthbert, I think.
Whatever it is, it's hard to see. You don't think they've got faces. It's that dark out here at the moment. Coming in there, the mark has been taken for Goolwa by Godwin Knott. And he'll be able to, this one a good belt into the forward line, you'd think. Which he does do. That's not a bad kick either. Hoban's in front. Does he want it? No, he doesn't want it. Can't complete it. There's a couple of players, 2 Goolwa players must have run in.
Bang! There's a free kick. He didn't have the ball.
He thought he might have had
He
the
thought
ball.
he was going to take it. He just let it go, and he had eyes only for him.
Down he went. The kick comes across there to number 12 in Tim Green. Green gets it across further down the ground, and Compass now going right down into the forward line with it. They've got a player way out there by himself. The back of the pack takes the ball. Got no idea, you can't even see his number out there, and that's another.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
He's shining out bright. Umpire throws it up again. Up he goes. Hoban knocks it down on the ground. Gore fella goes in there and he might get one for too high. He does. And this will get the ball back over their forward line again.
I reckon that was Tommy Vikernes, I reckon.
So Gore with the ball. Little kick down and
good lead.
There's a mark further down the ground. Play with it this time is number 27 there in Tyrone, Rigney gets it across to Ferguson. And Ferguson now, he just kicks it down.
Back
He
to
kicks it short, too short. The player there stood and waited for it. And Compass now, they're on their way back towards the goal area. And that's a good mark taken down there. He punched it up in the air. Caught
Pope, I think, isn't it?
Could be Pope. And that is not a good kick though, because it goes on the ground. Compass now have got the numbers. All they've got to do is pick this up, get it back into their forward line. They do. Player there kicks it down the forward line, and there's the tall bloke down there, and he goes to kick it, hit him on the chest, bounced off, and play's allowed to go on down there. And it won't go on much longer because there's another shot for goal, and it bounces straight, and that has gone through.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Victor Harbour and Normanville. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we're helping you stand out in the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialist, helping you stand out in the crowd. Give us a call today.
There's a throw out the back. It went around the back of his body. Ball goes down, comes around in onto it, and goes off onto there for another one. So yeah, back in the centre she goes. Up she goes. Hoban gets it, slaps it out, straight down to Gore though. Gore quickly off, kicks the ball forward. Off they go, smashed from behind by Compass, which he does. The real defender. That was over the line. It was over when he kicked it.
It was over the line.
It was over when he kicked it. The umpire's gone, no, sorry, on the fall.
Oh my God.
So Gore will pick it up. Compass player's not in a good position here either. So that one there is Patrick Marshall. He's limping a bit too, so he needs to go off. Let's go through the interchange. So it goes forward, off hands, and she goes across the boundary line. He's going off for good now, so 29's gone off, he's out, so he was the one that come off his leg. So anyhow, boundary umpire throws it back in, over the back. Hoban gets it, takes it all out of the air, kicks it up in the air, up she goes, slides forward into there. Gore over it, bends over, he gets wrapped up, still trying to break out to it. That's Pryor, and he can't do anything but give it back to the umpire. Back they go. Hoban goes up. The player just jumps into him, turns around, gets it up. Out it goes through there with Compass, pushes it forward. They've got the run of it over at the back out here. Picks it all up. Goes out wider still. Compass handballs off. Back through the inside go. He kicks it in deep. Goes right up. And that's through. Turn around, pick it up with the new player.
Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies have over 40 years experience in mining and blending soils and organics. We're specialist in turf soils, landscaping and organic blends. Customised washed sands for horse arenas, sports grounds and building sands. We also have a large range of decorative stones, gravels, mulches and pine barks. From car trailers to all truckloads. Wholesale Quarry Direct. Mount Compass Quarry and Landscape Supplies. 86 Sandmire, Mount Compass. Open Monday to Friday 7am to 4pm and Saturday 7am to 11am. Phone 8556 8421.
Encounter Bay, and I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about Encounter Bay.
Yeah, no, could be your phone just going on there when they get close. So yeah, I'll tell you what, it's getting shocking to try and pick this up now. This cloud cover has come down so much, we can see half and over, and it's hard to pick up all these players. So up it goes, come to all out. Compass again pushes the ball forward, turns around, comes out. Gore gets the ball, can't scramble it out, picked up quickly there by Compass, goes all out, and he finds his player on the lead, hits him on the chest, I reckon, gets up. All we can say is he's a dog player, because that's about it until he turns around. We will find out.
It's even hard now. What is it?
I don't know, 15, I think, isn't it? It would be Osmond, Sam Osmond.
Well,
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it looks like it's 15.
Yeah, it's so hard to pick them up through here. We just don't know. So, yeah. He goes bomb. Looks pretty good. No problems.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Yeah,
between both these sides.
It's
on
good kicking too,
on
25, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 27 goals 11 they've kicked between them.
Up in the centre she goes. Hoban gets it down, comes out. Compass steps in, ducks around, stolen by a seat from Galway. Out she goes to the wing now, bottom side. Off they go. The Galway player does a nosedive there and thinks, no, there's nobody in his back. He picks up, tackles the player, and he goes, yeah. Might be a good free kick, but I thought the Galway player tackled the Compass player, and yet they got the kick. So I don't know. So he's picked it up, but anyway, it's gone forward, and they've got the ball right in their forward line. Out it comes to the lead, and it picks up there, and Galway have got the mark on the chest.
It's hard to even see it's a Galway player. It's that darky at the moment. We're still about 7
Can't pick
minutes
up. I think it's Godwin not, but it's just hard to pick. Solid, so I reckon it's Godwin. So. In he comes, drives up, booms that ball. It's going to drop short anyway. Off hands, over the back. Galway tries to get to it, turns around, touch, minor score only, and she goes to 7-7 Galway, 49, trailing Mount Compass 20 goals, 5 points, 125.
Compass bring the ball back in. Gee, that's brought back well in. He certainly run his distance down there. Over the back of the pack it goes. Chance for Compass to pick it up. They can't. Push forward down there and they'll get it back again. Long hand pass goes to a player out there by himself. We've got no hope of seeing who these players are out there at the moment. Ball comes loose. 2 on to 1 out there.
Whoa.
One Compass player out there, he didn't go anywhere near the ball. And the umpire calls play on out there. He can't hold the ball. Oh well. Anyway, got no idea who this number is, Trev. Out there anyway.
Oh, that's that would be Adam Hunter, 19 with the boots.
So Hunter's got hold of it. A bit too far out, you think to kick a goal from here, but you never know. In he comes in, decides he don't want to kick a goal either. He's given that one to
Mott, I reckon, isn't it, the height?
Yeah, well, it could be Mott. All you can see is a blob of white on his back. No
Can
idea.
you see that?
No
the
idea.
lights are on, Kevy, on this side. Trouble is they're on the other side of the ovals, you idiot.
Anyway, can they do anything with it? We'll see if he kicks with his left foot. No, he kicked with his right foot, didn't he?
No, left.
Did he?
He's missed him.
He's missed anyway, thank God for that, because it goes to 20 goals, 6 now to Mount Compass, and Galway stay on 7-7, so it's 126 to 49.
They're certainly going to get percentage back, aren't they? They're what, 4 or 5% down on Counter Bay, so they'll get most
I
of
don't
this
think
back.
it's going to matter much, because if Counter Bay get beaten today, they have no hope.
Yeah, but it depends who they play coming up, but will find it hard. Wollonga's not going well, so you could almost count that as a win.
Well, and Counter Bay play McLaren next week, so you can count that one as a loss, I would
They
think.
play Wollonga in the last game, so Wollonga might spit it completely. So anyhow, she's up in the forward line up here, and tell you what,
I'm glad you can see it.
I tell you what, I can't. There's the moisture's running down. It's a ball in, but the moisture's running down the window, and it's just about impossible to see. The car's had his lights on over there behind the goals all day, and that's starting to reflect it on the window too. Anyhow, Galway in the back lines here with the ball. Don't ask us to call people's names because it's just about impossible to find it. Up it comes here to the flank, goes off. There's a great pack of players around here now. There's virtually nobody in the Galway forward lines, and they're all on the ball now. Out it comes, gets shoveled around on the ground, gets around onto there. Umpire goes holding the ball, and it'll be a free kick to. We'll have to wait for this. I'm thinking it goes through to Compass. So it looks like Compass are up with the ball. We turn around. Looks like that. What's that? Is that 12? Is it? Would be green?
12. Could be green. Yep.
Turn around. We got Tony, and he's a good gentleman.
It's not making much difference, Tony.
So, we got a little bit of clarity there. So it is. It turns around, drives this up. He's got a fair hoof onto that. Over she goes. Umpire says touched only. Goes though. So Timothy Green gets a minor score for Mount Compass. They go to 20 goals 7, 127 to 7 49.
If this was a cricket match, Tony, it would have been called off by now. You wouldn't even see the ball. Here's a chance now for. It looks like Goulwa's got hold of it, and they've got hold of him out there at the moment. And they'll get a free kick, will they? The umpires can't even see what's happening over that far side. I don't think that's making it any better, Tony. Thanks for it. But the ball now will be thrown in by the boundary umpire over there. And let's see what he does with it. He throws it up high. Chance now for that score with it's gone in there to grab hold of it. Yeah, save your energy, Tony, because nothing's happening.
It's good for nothing. He's waving now to side.
Yeah, and the ball now comes in, and I reckon there's a mark here to Compass. Or is
That's
there?
been
No,
touched because he played on, so yeah. Goes off in that forward pocket up there on for Compass, and it comes out. Goulwa running the ball out now. Out they come, oversteps it there. Goes off. Compass tried to come back in, bang goes in the body head on and hits him down into there, and that goes down at centre half forward. Umpire comes in for a ball up. We've got 22 minutes gone the last quarter. Up they go, thumped out from behind. Compass get it going. Goulwa read it well though. They come back down here, but sitting underneath it is the Creeks, and I reckon, is Mount Compass, and that's probably Pitaway. Pitaway puts it all up, finds him out, comes back out again. He turns around, gets ridden down, turns around, gets up, wrapped up, and the umpire says, I will come in and throw it up here on the true wing club room side.
Here's a full-time score, Tony, from Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour 6-8, Myponga Selix 8-7. So Myponga win their first game for the year. And the ball's out of bounds right in front of us.
Might have a chance to make the 5.
Yeah, they could do. They're going to win a lot of games.
They're on their way.
Oh, the next 4. Boundary umpire's got hold of the ball here. Players, the final siren should go fairly soon here anyway. Let's hope it does, before someone gets hurt. And the umpire will come in and toss the ball up again. Yeah, you'd hate to get an injury in the last couple of minutes here, wouldn't you, with this from the game?
Oh, Ferguson couldn't get that one around.
Ferguson's kicked at the right angle, straight across the boundary line and out on the full. So that's
Ritter's got it.
Well, you can see Ritter's number.
Yep,
He's about,
right in front of us.
about
That's
5 metres away. And Ritter kicks it down to the centre half forward area. Kicks it down there to his teammate, and they come out, and here's another shot at goal. We'll go for Mount Compass, and I think it's made it worse, don't you?
Yeah, we might have to fit electronic windscreen wipers in here.
It's this Mott that's got it.
Yeah,
I reckon
it's definitely the 3. It's tall.
About to have a shot. He's kicked 4 goals already. Comes in now. He'll kick this from about 30 metres out. Bob will be lucky to see where it goes, I think.
I think he's got it.
I think he has got it.
He comes back.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Yeah, don't worry, thanks Tony.
We're better off guessing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we've made it now, so up they go. Gore will get it down. Then he soccers off the ground, goes forward, steps up into the centre half forward, turns around, people over it here, goes into it, they turn around at centre half forward.
The
umpire will go, on the ball, no effort. They're going to say, if you're going to do something, at least make an effort. So Compass comes up, Ritter gives it out, handballs are back, then he drops it, then he turns around and messes up with it. Gore comes out, Sink puts it all over, goes over, he gets tackled in the kick and goes for on the ball from non-disposal. Up it goes now. Compass goes off. Up they go in the forward lines. Over the back it goes. Turn around, hits the ground. Coming out. Compass running through. Don't ask what's going. I can look out there into the goals. Looks around. The umpire looks and says, I got a minor score only. So another point to Mount Compass. They go 21 goals 8, 134 to 77 49.
I think we need that light inside here so we can see what's happening.
It's not going to help us seeing out there though.
It's not though, no. There's a kick in by Gore across the boundary line. I go.
Throw in, yep.
Will it be a throw in?
Touched, yep.
Just touched, was it? Fair enough.
26 minutes gone, so surely we haven't got too much.
Yeah, I think Desi would have just ring the siren and been done with it.
6 goals all this quarter.
We're right next to the timekeeper's box, so we would have said, call it off. Here we go down in the forward line. Should be picked up this time. It is by Mount Compass. Player falls over. Finally, it's left to the player behind, which was out there. Does that stay in or doesn't it? Looks like it does. It goes over to Ritter. Ritter grabbed just as he's about to go to kick the ball. Sink comes in. Probably dropped the ball, but anyway, you can't blame him for that. He's too cold out there to hang on to it. Down into the forward line it goes, and Gore have got it out there, and the boundary umpire says, give it to me. And I reckon this will be about the last hurrah before the siren goes, Trev.
Yeah, nearly 27, so it shouldn't be too far off. As we wait, umpires set themselves, and there she goes, folks. 27 minutes he went that quarter, so it turns around. Final score here at Mount Compass, the home side Mount Compass 21 goals 8, great kicking, 134, defeating Gore Port Elliot 7 goals 7, 49. So there's
not a bad game till half time, Trev, but I think the oomph went out of it probably about halfway through that second quarter.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes of the second quarter opened them up, and they were only sort of plodding around from there, so it's understandable. You'll see it, the difference in the teams there certainly was where they were on the table. Gore certainly put in a good effort going around, but it's just too much for them.
Trev, write these down. Where we are, if we can get a score here. Full time, McLaren 17-23. That's 40 scoring shots to 8 goals 6. So, I mean, I think Strathalbyn should be taken before the stewards, shouldn't they?
Oh, just as I said, if their players are out back working, well, you're understanding this. So so that's what goes on. So, but So the other scores we've only got at this stage. We'll wait. We should be getting them in. Is Myponga Selix 8-7, Victor 6-8. So that's the first win for Myponga Selix. McLaren 17-23, Strathalbyn 8-6. Not others, Kevy?
No others yet.
So the other interest would be Yank and Counter Bay. That's certainly close. And Langhorns Creek looked like they will probably dish up another loss to Wollonga. It would make it 3 straight, won't it, to Wollonga? So not real flashing good onto that. Right. Goal kickers we've got here at the moment, we're probably going to be one out because it's so hard to pick up players, but for Mount Compass we have Nicholas.
Another score, Trev.
We've got
9-11, 9-9. Yankalilla.
Yankalilla 9-11.
Beat Encounter Bay by 2 points.
9-9 to 9-11, so Yank hung on. They kicked 1 goal in the last quarter to give them a win of 9-11 to Encounter Bay. They kicked 1 goal 3, so they obviously had a chance. So so that's going to hurt the Bay's chances. They probably needed to get that one up.
Well, Strath will be working out what they've got to do with the
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sales options, and we also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu, we're in your field.